here's a tip. This is something I learned about driving on the freeway. You can see this guy is getting on the on-ramp right now. So if you're in the slow lane trying to go slow, you're going to deal with all the traffic that merges on and off the highway, along with people that are on the shoulder like that. So let's just say that guy got blocked off from getting on. He could have ran right into that guy. So that's one thing to watch for. Another thing is most of the traffic from the 18-wheelers is in the slow lane. When all their tires fall off and pop, they typically end up in the side or the middle lane. And those tires are pretty big. You could pretty much destroy your car. If you're in the fast lane, you don't have to deal with anybody on your left unless there's somebody parked. But you do have to contend with the drivers on the right, like this guy. Fast lane's going a little slower. He might try to cut in front of you. But typically, I don't have to monitor my left-hand side as much as if I were in the middle lane. So the guy that's in the middle lane right now, he's got to look forward, behind him, to the left, to the right, deal with lane changes from both directions. The advantage is, if he's aware enough, he can go multiple directions to get out of a situation. If you're in the right-hand lane, you're really limited to the right shoulder or one lane to the left, which is usually congested with larger vehicles. If you're in the fast lane, you have the shoulder to the left available and a lane to the right. So for most of the freeway driving, my preference is the fast lane. Even though it's supposed to be faster, it does not necessarily mean you're going faster. On a 65 mile an hour freeway right now, doing 68 in the fast lane, and we're getting passed by people in the middle lane. For reference, the one lane choice, this isn't about how to get there fastest. It's about which lane to be in and be the safest. So this is why I choose the fast lane. The only better position I could get in is if I were to make a move to the right, which I will right now, and if I could get back in the fast lane and behind a car, I would have better visibility than following the truck. We are in the middle lane now, and we can see the view has changed drastically. You really need to look in your mirror over here. You need to look in your mirror over here. You've got to look in your rearview mirror up here. If you are in the middle lanes, I do not suggest driving right next to another car. Driving next to a truck longer than you need to, because then you do not have an escape route. So if you are on the freeway, try to at least keep a flow to where you're not directly next to somebody if you can help it. And now I'm going to make my choice to get back into the fast lane here. Those are the tips for the day on traveling on the freeway. I hope you find them helpful and try out some different lane positioning to kind of see how things work for you. Hopefully that it ends up being a safer trip for you heading down the freeway. Look forward to more tips on the channel. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I started a playlist with tips for driving, and this is one of them. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you on the next video.